not an opportunity, but you're going to face some adversity in this ball game.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be some adversity, but Coach Rooney has challenged the team to see how we respond to the adversity. He mentioned some great points last year about the team and how we respond to adversity. It brought us closer together, so we're waiting to see what this adversity brings to the team.
He talked about that Georgia Tech game and why you held behind like you did and responded in that way. What makes you think that this team went down, if that's the case, is going to respond like that one was able to do a year ago?
I think we have great leaders on this team. I think we have enough vocal leaders and can basically take over and get the team back to the focus that they need to be in. If there was some adversity like that, we're not going to let that bother the team. We're going to try to get the team back on the right page as soon as possible. Basically try to move forward from that adversity.
Well, what's the key? I mean, is it discipline? Is that the word for this defense, that you've got to be incredibly disciplined? The crowd atmosphere and what they do offensively, is that kind of the buzzword that this team contains, whatever it may be with Newton?
Basically, our defense, is disciplined for every team. We all have certain jobs to do. It's not going to be any different than North Texas or Presbyterian. If I'm a C area player, I have to play the C gap. I don't have to worry about the D gap because I know Jarvis Jenkins is going to be there. So it's basically doing my job, everybody else doing their job. It'll come together and look very good.
I would think with a quarterback who likes to run so much and create out of the pocket, it's going to take a lot of focus on not over pursuing and that kind of.
We're just going to go out there and play our game. We can't worry about him scrambling a whole lot. When you worry about things, that's when things seem to happen. We're just going to go out there and play great football and have a nasty attitude and play hard and play physical and try to handle the game.
Is it easy to have a nasty attitude in this kind of environment, 90,000 fans, real electric on the road, that kind of thing?
Basically, we try to come with that same attitude every game. We try to play with that attitude against Presbyterian, North Texas, Auburn, Miami. We're going to come and play. We're going to be physical, and we're going to try to win at the tackle point. We're just going to try to do our job and handle the situation the best way possible.
Quan, last year you guys, week in and week out, you guys were in dogfights, battle tested from day one all the way through the season. Do you kind of wish that maybe you'd kind of been in a fight before this one? I mean, like you had to go 4 quarters and where the outcome wasn't done right away?
Not really, It's like basically we haven't lost much from last year, so we basically talked with each other enough to know if something was to happen, how to turn it over real quick. Coach Steele's a great coach, and he's explained to us if this happens, what needs to happen very quickly for us to get back on track. And Coach Rooney's not going to let his team fall due to adversity. He's going to fight with everything he has to make sure everything is cleared up real quick and get back on focus and back to the point.
When there's a player like Cam Newton, are you the type of player that likes to get up thinking about Cam Newton, going to bed thinking about Cam Newton? What's your approach with a guy like him?
Basically, it's not all about Cam Newton. They're going to have multiple weapons out there. They have a very good running back core. They have some pretty fast receivers out there. So, we just can't put all our focus on Cam Newton because, that's when the other daggers start to hit. We basically got to come out and play good defense and, handle business with everyone.
This game, though, is going to tell you guys a lot about your team. Do you see it like that? What kind of personality, maybe how good you are, that kind of thing?
This is going to, this is a landmark for our team. It's going to be a big game for us. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to give us, some expectations to shoot higher for in the upcoming games. Basically, we just got to go out there and handle business and everything to take care of itself.
Thanks, buddy.
I know you probably asked some of this stuff, but what kind of challenges does quarterback the size and speed of a present to a defensive front?
Basically, we just got to do our job. We can't focus on our big years and our small years. We all have a job to do every play, and if we do our job, it'll take care of itself.
Is this one of those games where, I know every game you got to be alert, but they seem to, their tempo is such, and they seem to do so many things that to kind of distract you, that it seems like there are a lot of things that can distract you in their offense?
Yeah, they have multiple formations. Coach Dillard showed us and talked about all of them. You know, we're going to look forward to, you know, getting a lot of that stuff prepared for in practice this week. You know, we're going to work on the tempo because we know they're fast-paced. You know, I can go out and play ball Saturday.
And obviously, you guys don't have anything to do with the schedule, but are you because of the first two games, are you kind of really looking forward to this game, seeing kind of where you match up?
It's just another game, you know. This game is no bigger than Presbyterian North Texas. You know, we treat every game the same. You know, we can't be up for one game and down for the other. So you got to come in with the same attitude each game, like it's the national championship.
So you don't put a lot of stock into the ACC versus